All right, we're here with Nadine. Nadine is new to us. She's not new to Don Bessette. Of course, Don Bessette, top of North Hill. Nadine, how are you?
Doing wonderful, thank you.
And look at this. We are hobnobbing in a beautiful 2015 Ford Mustang convertible. And Nadine, you were saying earlier, obviously, to all, the best part of this vehicle is the convertible top.
Yes, it is. In the summertime, for sure.
Okay. Now, there's a lot of things about this vehicle that you and I were talking about before. First of all, Bluetooth, right? Hands-free, right?
Yes.
It is a V6. Now, I know some people gauge V6s or V8s, whatever, but V6, this is a sports car with good gas mileage, and it's got 300 horsepower, isn't that right?
That is correct.
So, this isn't just your normal glide around at 20 miles an hour and look pretty in the sunshine with the top down. This has got some power.
It does have a little horse, yes.
Now, this car on the lot is an amazing low price of $17,995. Isn't that something?
That is amazing.
$17,995. It's only got 22,000 miles on it. And Nadine, you were telling me how great your finance department is, isn't it?
Yes, we work with 18 banks, and we have been able to get some troubled financing done. So please come up and see us.
18 banks, you said?
18 banks we deal with, local and out of state.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. So now Nadine is going to take us out on this strip that we call, what do we call it? The strip?
I guess so.
North Hill.
Yes.
Gonna let the car out a little bit. Let us feel the power of it. Okay, here's the thing. Nadine is about 5'10". I stand 6'3". I dwarf over Nadine, and I got plenty of I got plenty of space here in the back seat. Isn't that something? There's a lot more space that you would think that would be in a sports car, wouldn't you, Nadine?
Correct.
All right. Now, as far as safety features, well, it does have a backup camera. So in those moments when you're backing into a tight spot, it's got a camera. That's great. But you love the horsepower, don't you?
It does have a get up and go, for sure.
All right, tell us a little bit more about the finance department. Now, let's say I'm hearing this and I'm watching this video, and I'm thinking to myself, my credit is dicey. I don't even know if I should go in. I don't think I would qualify. That's where your department really brings in the excellence.
We do really push to help people out with this situation. We have a couple banks, more than a couple actually, that work with high-risk loans, and so as long as you have a stable job and a sufficient amount of money down, which would be, at least 10 to 20%,
sure,
then they will most likely work with you. And you have to work with the vehicle that's in a newer range.
Yeah.
You can't do anything that's older. It's got to be 7 years or less and under 100,000 miles. So that would be where we would need to put you in the criteria with that. And sometimes whenever you finance, we might be looking at something like this, but you have to start out, at the lower bottom, to get, but with a nicer car, a nice.
This is a nice car.
Yeah, it is.
1,000 miles on it. As sporty
it's practically new. It's
practically new. Now, you're also very military friendly, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely, yes. And we work with military every day. We do appreciate their service, and we also work with them to get them placed in a reliable vehicle every day.
Oh, let's talk about gas mileage. I was talking to you earlier before we came on here, and I was thinking, this can't get 20 miles to the gallon. It gets 24.
24 to 25, yes, it does, on the highway miles. And then in town, it's probably 15 to 18, most likely, as long as you don't have a heavy foot.
Right.
Definitely.
Well, there is 2 gals in the front seat. Sorry, it's a bad joke. So listen, besides being that this is a convertible and so easy to drive, you gotta love the fact that it's just so nice, and it's got the sports car ability to it, but it's also economically right.
Correct. Yes, it's not a gas guzzler. No, it's not.
You
Definitely.
look pretty damn good driving it, don't you?
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I wouldn't look good driving it, but you do.
Anybody looks good driving a car like this.
Right. So once again, this is a V6. I know sometimes people think they got to be in a V8, right?
Right.
Describe the differences between someone who doesn't know a V6 and a V8, will you?
Well, a V8 has more horsepower, of course, and it has a bigger motor.
Yeah.
And then a V6 is more economically with the motor, and it's got enough horsepower to get up and go.
Yeah.
But it's not so harsh on the pocket with the gas money.
But you only got 300 horsepower on this V6, right?
Exactly.
I'll take it.
Nice.
So now you're letting out the throttle a little bit, aren't you, Nadine?
Oh, just a little bit. Hopefully not get a ticket.
The only reason why we don't have the top down is because it would be too loud.
Yeah.
Right.
You wouldn't be able to hear us. But can you imagine on a day like this, 78
Oh, it'd be
degrees?
awesome.
with
Definitely.
you just push a button and this thing is down in about 2.3 seconds, right?
Right.
How awesome is that? And like I said, it's got enough room for your kids back here, right?
Correct.
It's roomy and
Yeah, it could be more roomy if you scoot the seats up a little bit. But we're tall in the front, so
Tall, need room.
yeah.
once again, you're bragging that you're taller than I am.
And it also has this car actually comes equipped with power seats also.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's cloth with power seats, backup camera.
And how cool is it? You got the Bluetooth hands-free, right?
Right? Absolutely. No tickets for talking on the phone.
But I'm looking at your middle screen between the two of the odometers. Is that just
Right
there
here?
in the middle
Oh,
right
that one right there. That is your fuel economic
good.
screen that
I've
lets you
never seen one of those.
when you are. Like right now, we're getting 22 miles per average right now. 22
Okay.
miles, and that was even driving. Putting it down a little bit. So then it goes up to 21 when you give it gas.
All right.
But
There's
yeah, you still even with a heavy foot, you're still all right.
Still good. Still good
You're
to
still
go.
gonna get 21 miles to the gallon.
And I believe there's only one on the lot, or is there one or two?
Well, this is the only one we have right now, the convertible.
Okay.
And then we had I believe we have a convertible Camaro as well.
Cool.
And it's a 2016, if I'm correct on that.
All right. Well, this baby's a 2015 Ford Mustang
Correct.
convertible.
Yep.
It's got 22,000 miles on it. It sells for $17,990.
It's an excellent price.
That is a great price.
Definitely.
And you guys are very
Financial friendly.
financial free to work
Absolutely.
with people and see what kind of
Yes.
plans they can get them into, right?
We've been known to get people done that can't get done anywhere else, for sure.
Yeah, the best finance department in town. Right?
Absolutely. And we push for you too. We don't take no for an answer.
That's awesome.
That's true.